Hello everyone and welcome to the program. This is Politics Today live on Channels Television. I'm Sean Kimbalo in Lagos. If you think that the political climate in Nigeria is getting rather too intense for you, perhaps tonight you need some jacket to cope with what has become a fever that is coming out of Nigeria's politics. So tonight, we break it all down and bring to you some of the biggest stories in the land to dissect and give you perspective so you get some informed decision. Tonight, we will be dissecting the movement of Governor Godwin Obaseki to the People's Democratic Party. It's official today because he's moved. But let's get to some stories first. First and foremost, some of the National Working Committee members of the All Progressives Congress APC are insisting that there is no vacuum in the leadership of the party based on the court order asking Mr. Victor Gadam to act as the party's national chairman. In a statement signed by Mr. Larry Issa Onilu, the National Publicity Secretary, the party says that the said order was specifically targeted at a purported National Executive Committee NEC meeting scheduled for March the 17th, 2020. It is on record, according to the party, that the said meeting was convened in violation of Article 25B of the APC Constitution, and as a result, it was never held on a fixed date. The APC went further to say that once the specific event targeted by the order had passed, there is no premise upon which to insist on the pendency of such an order. The party went further that on the basis of the above analysis, which they claim, that they wish to state that none of the defendants in the alleged suit where the said ex parte order was obtained has been served with any process of court. So according to them, they say it includes copies of the order itself as well as that alleged extension of same order yesterday, June the 18th, 2020, which has been circulating on social media. We'll get more. There is yet another intriguing court order. Don't go anywhere. I will tell you more about it. But first, see these stories on our political roundup, and we'll come back to talk more.
And bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Justice Monica Dongban Mensem has been sworn in as the President of the Court of Appeal. The Chief Justice of Nigeria, Justice Tanko Mohammed, asked the newly sworn-in President of the Court of Appeal to discharge her duties to the Appellate Court without fear or favor. The Federal High Court sitting in Benin City, the Edo State capital, has adjourned to Monday, June the 22nd, for adoption of processes in the suit challenging the planned mode of primaries of the All Progressives Congress ahead of the Edo governorship poll. The suit filed by Kenneth Asekome and Matthew Idori Akenwe against 4 defendants, the All Progressives Congress, Adams Yashomole, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, and the Inspector General of Police, is challenging the direct primary method the All Progressives Congress plans to utilize. The Northern Elders Forum is calling for the immediate suspension of all protests against insecurity in the region by the coalition of northern groups, pending the outcome of recent deliberations between President Buhari and the service chiefs. Speaking at a news conference in Abuja, the Director of Publicity and Advocacy, Mr. Hakim Ahmed, notes that there are plans to disrupt the peaceful protests lined up by the coalition of northern groups to express their displeasure against insecurity in the region. The coalition of northern groups had already organized 2 of such protests in Niger and Katsina State before President Muhammadu Buhari met with the service chiefs on Thursday. The Osun State chapter of the People's Democratic Party, the PDP, has hired auditors to investigate allegations of fraud running into several millions of naira against the suspended chairman, Soji Adagwodo. The acting chairman of the party, Sunday Akofe, said he is hopeful that the probe will put an end to financial indiscipline and impunity in the party.
To this effect, a letter has been sent to the suspended chairman alongside the audit report, asking him to for explanation. This is fair hearing in our opinion and in line with the principle of accountability.
Reacting to the allegations, in a release signed by the embattled chairman Olasoja Dagmodo, described the allegation as false and an attempt to discredit his leadership. The party also inaugurated a 15-man committee headed by former state chairman of the party, Bayo Fafuriji, to interface with members to take decision on the party's participation on the forthcoming local government election in the state.
So many stops tonight, but let's get to it, everyone, shall we? Governor Godwin Obaseki has officially joined the People's Democratic Party (PDP) in Edo State. The governor joined the All Progressives Congress APC earlier this week, picked up his PDP membership card at the party secretariat in Benin City, the capital. Today, Governor Obaseki's decision to join the PDP has finally put paid to the suspense regarding which party he would move to following his resignation from the APC. Take a listen to some of what he said after picking up that membership card.
I am here this afternoon to inform you that upon my resignation from the All Progressive Congress, I have now decided, having consulted very widely within the state and across the country, become a member of PDP. Yeah.
So then, you heard him there. If you look at here, there's another piece of information that I would like to give you. Today, this evening, Governor Godwin Obaseki has gotten the waiver, himself and the deputy, to run on the platform of the People's Democratic Party. But yet, there's another piece of information that I'm going to give to you. Following that, the defection from the APC by the governor, there is a mass defection which continues in Edo State following Governor Godwin Obaseki's movement from the APC to the PDP. But the chairman of Ward 10, APC Esako West local government area, Mr. Stephen Oshawo, insists that he will not leave the party. Mr. Oshawo confirmed this, said that the executive of the APC members of the ward, which had suspended APC national chairman Adams Oshiomhole, remain intact, contrary to news going around of their purported defection to the PDP. Take a listen to him.
I, Stephen Oshawo, the Ward 10 chairman, I'm here with my total executive, who we were inaugurated by year 2018. We are here to declare to the state and the whole nation that we are still in APC as an authentic Ward 10 executive. That is why we want the whole people to hear today to know we did not decap to any party. We are still in APC as a member of APC grassroots executive member of Ward 10, Esako West. Thank you.
So what does this mean? Because we've been discussing this, and a lawyer on the program has said that if those who suspended Mr. Oshiomhole, who are from his ward, could retrieve it or reabsorb him back to the party, with the hope that probably they are going to leave. This man said they are not leaving. It's part of the conversation tonight. But this is another piece of information that is important to our conversation tonight. So in Port Harcourt today, the court has restrained Mr. Victor Giadom from parading himself as APC national chairman. The River State High Court granted an order restraining Mr. Giadom as parading himself as a national chairman. Justice Florence Fiberasima granted the order following a motion which claims that Giadom was not qualified to be Deputy National Secretary of the APC after he resigned in 2018 to contest the position of the Deputy Governor of River State in the 2019 general election. That is another intrigue, isn't it? Let's get the conversation started, everyone. I have joining me from our Abuja studio a chieftain and a member of the APC in Edo State, Mr. Victor Oshoke. He's an ally to Mr. Adams Oshiomhole. Thank you so much, Mr. Oshoke, for joining us tonight. And from Benin City is the Special Advisor to Governor Godwin Obaseki on Public Affairs, Mr. Adaze Mwanta. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for coming tonight on the program. First and foremost, let me begin with you, Mr. Oshoke. What does this mean for your principal when the world chairman, who says he insisting that they are not, is the one who sat on the suspension of Mr. Oshiomhole, and he says they are not leaving the APC? What does that mean for your principal?
Good evening, Shehu. First of all, I want to correct an impression. Mr. Oshawo is not a member of APC. He is neither a member of Ward 10 APC, nor is he an executive member. Remember, he was suspended even before the purported suspension of Adams Oshiomhole. He was removed as chairman of Ward 10. I'm from Ward 10, incidentally. Oshawo is not a member of APC Ward 10. He is in PDP, but he's being used by Phyllis Shaibu and Godwin Obaseki for just the purpose he's coming on television today. Can I ask a question? Why is it that it is only Ward 10, Isako West Local Government Chairman, purported chairman, that is coming on TV to say he has not moved with Obaseki? Why have all the other 192 ward chairmen, if truly is a ward chairman, why have they not all come on TV to say they have either moved or not moved Obaseki? It shows the world what Obaseki is doing. He's using Oshawo for a purpose. And Oshawo is not a member of APC, nor is he a member of an executive member. The Ward 10 executive are intact. I know them. The name of the chairman of Ward 10 APC is Ekpeogwa. Kennedy Ekpeogwa. It's not Oshawo. So Oshawo,
but Mr. Oshoke, if the court is relying on what Mr. Oshawo has done by suspending Mr. Oshiomhole in all of this is what has led the court to the appeal court, and the appeal court has affirmed Mr. Oshiomhole's suspension, and you said that he's not a chairman.
If he were chairman at any time, it is not a permanent position. He has been removed. He cannot. Who are his other members? Who are his executives? He didn't mention them. He's not a chairman. He's not the chairman of Ward 10 APC. I insist. I'm a member. I'm a chieftain of the APC. I come from that ward. The ward is in Apana. The ward headquarters is my village, Apana. Can Oshawo go to the ward office? He cannot go there. He's not the ward chairman. I go to the ward office.
Let's hear from...
Who is Kennedy Ekpeogwa?
All right. Mr. Mwanta, let's hear from Mr. Because you raised an allegation that is being used by the governor. Let's hear from Mr. Mwanta to react to what you've just said.
Yeah, thank you, Seun. It's quite unfortunate that at this stage they still point accusing fingers at the governor and his deputy, who are now PDP members. It shows how disorganized Oshiomhole made APC to be. Oshoke, who is a domestic staff of Oshiomhole, appears not to even understand the realities on ground. The Court of Appeal, it was on the strength of that suspension that the Court of Appeal declared that Oshiomhole is not just a member of the party, but he cannot continue as national chairman and all his privileges withdrawn. So he's still living in the past. You know, the problem created by Oshiomhole made the APC to lose 8 states. And unfortunately, Edo State was already in line. But the governor had to leave because Edo people prevailed on the governor to leave the APC because the funny part of it, you disqualify a sitting governor. I mean, that was the height of impunity. So it was on the strength of that the governor had to leave the party because it was clear Oshiomhole had a script. And until these issues are resolved, APC will continue to have this kind of crisis, and more states will go down. I wonder how Ondo will be. It's quite unfortunate that one man has created a crisis that has dropped the winning chances of APC in future elections.
All right, let's take a breather. But when we come back, we look at this man behind me, Governor Godwin Obaseki, his decision to go to the PDP, what it means for him, because the PDP governorship primaries is on Tuesday. Can he get it? Can he clinch it? And alongside those who are gunning for that ticket, we dissect that with my panel tonight and the governorship election in Edo State. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
I am here this afternoon inform you that upon my resignation from the All Progressive Congress, I have now decided, having consulted very widely within the state and across the country, to become a member of PDP. Has demonstrated and has shown that it is a party that is rooted in democratic practices. A party that believes in justice and fairness. A party that respects its members.
Yes, sir. More.
Today is not a day I will make the speech. You will hear from me soon. Today I'm here to go through the formalities of registering as a member of this great party. I know that upon taking up membership of this party, I automatically become the leader of this party. That is the Constitution. I read it thoroughly last night. And I want to assure all of you that I am prepared to provide leadership. I am prepared to provide leadership that will lead this party to victory.
Thank you so much, everyone, for staying with us. Let's get back to the conversation and look at the implication of what decision the governor is taking, his chances in the PDP, and what he has left behind in the APC going forward ahead of the governorship election in that state. My partner tonight, Mr. Victor Oshoke, a member of APC in Edo State, and Mr. Adaze Mwanta is a special advisor to Governor Obaseki on public affairs. Thank you so much, gentlemen. Let me quickly go back to our Abuja studio with Mr. Oshoke. Mr. Oshoke, it's a big loss for your party, is it? The defection of Governor Obaseki. Your party has lost the only governor in the South-South. Does this dim the chances of your party ahead of the governorship election in Edo State?
First of all, I want to make an observation. You could see the crowd in that declaration. First of all, Godwin Obaseki there was no maintenance of social distancing in that crowd. And Godwin Obaseki had just broken the same laws he put in the Edo State that there should be no gathering more than 20 people. The people there were more than 200 surrounding him. And this is the same man that has said that there should be no gathering more than 20 people in the state. I expect that after doing this, Godwin Obaseki will not disturb the APC primaries on Monday. Because if he does, it means that there is a different law for Godwin Obaseki and a different law for Edo people. That said, I believe that Godwin Obaseki today moving to PDP is an anticlimax. He has since moved from APC. He has only been working against APC, and I think it is just good riddance to bad rubbish. Godwin Obaseki has since left APC, and this is what we have been saying for months. He has been negotiating with PDP. Everything was set. He was only there trying to destroy APC. And today that he has gone, APC in the Edo State is united and victory is ahead. There is no way Godwin Obaseki can upset APC in the Edo State because it just doesn't have the numbers. He is unpopular in the Edo State. They know. And that is why today he is there. And I can tell you something. Where is the APC bigwig you saw behind him? There was nobody. Just some little PDP riffraffs. There was nobody of value with Obaseki there today. Even the Speaker of the Edo State Assembly has abandoned him already. He said he's not going with him. Let's
allow Mr. Mwanta to react to what you have said. Hold on, Mr. Oshoke. Mr. Mwanta, how do you react to what Mr. Oshoke has said? He's saying that the movement of Governor Obaseki to PDP is of no consequence, is it?
You know, nothing can be further from the truth. This is the same governor that made the party in the last election to win the 24 seats in the House of Assembly, which of course made Oshomole to now decide to keep 12 of them in his Abuja residence. You know, Oshoke being the domestic staff of Adams Oshomole speak with so much venom. He's a microcosm of his master, so we don't expect him to think less. And unfortunately, he wants the governor to come with crowd, but at the same time, he's complaining that you have 200 persons. Nothing could be further from the truth. You saw the issue of social distancing there. You saw the governor with his face mask. And of course, it was a declaration. The journalists were there. You don't expect the governor to come with the speaker and members of the House of Assembly when there's a gazette against a specific number of persons gathering together. And the deputy governor, of course, has gone to Etsako to do his declaration. All the local government chairmen were advised by the governor to do whatever they are doing at their local levels. Section 40 of the Constitution talks about freedom of association. The governor cannot compel anybody to leave the APC. Of course, you heard what 10 chairman, Mr. Oshawo, say that he wants to remain in the APC. So the governor represents a movement of Edo for Edo people.
Mr. Mwanta, Mr. Oshoke raised a point. He said that the governor does not have the numbers, that the people of Edo State are not behind him. Is that true?
Nothing can be further from the truth. Oshoke is just expressing his frustration because if the governor is not popular, how come under his leadership the party won 24 seats in the House of Assembly? It's very clear that Edo people want the governor back, and that is why they decided he should leave the APC, because the APC is a sinking ship in Edo. Obviously, you have two factions at the national level. At the state level, they have been fighting the governor, distracting him. All the sectors have been touched by the governor. You talk of Edo Best, you talk of Ogomuda Stadium, where we'll be hosting the sports festival in October. That's an international standard facility. We have our state power plants, which of course will supply public buildings. We have all the sectors transformed by this governor. Job creation, security, health, you see our COVID-19 response, and importantly, he has a social contract with the Edo people. And that is why they want him back.
All right, Mr. Oshoke, let's get your view on this one. It's going to be a very critical one. Should Mr. Obaseki get the ticket of the PDP, would that be a game changer, especially he knows the internal workings of your party? Has that endangered the chances of your party, APC?
Not at all, not at all. Obaseki cannot be a game changer in the Edo politics. Obaseki does not have the numbers. When he failed the screening of APC, nothing happened. People were celebrating. He does not have the numbers. It is clear. He knows himself that he does not have the numbers, and that is why you can see he left the party. And you will see who will live with him. At the end of the day, just give a week. You will know how many people will go to Obaseki. The caliber of people that will go to Obaseki will tell you what, if he's leaving, will have effect on APC. But I can assure you about one thing. Obaseki does not have the numbers. The people of Edo State are APC. They are solidly behind APC. And they are not going to follow Ogodo Obaseki because he plays bad politics. He's very naive politically, as he has shown. He has come out to say before that we will not leave APC for anybody. And today he's leaving APC. He goes against all that he has said. He's hypocritical, and all the people know. So I do not see Obaseki affecting the chances of APC in the state.
So let's close the program now. Mr. Mwanta, if in 10 seconds you can give us your view. Mr. Obaseki, if he gets the ticket, will be running against someone who lifted his arm up in the last election, Adams Oshomole. Isn't that going to be a very dangerous politics to play?
No, it's unfortunate because even as we speak, we don't know who the candidates will be. We don't even know the mode APC will adopt in their primaries, but we wish them luck if they will have a candidate. But I know people have a clear social contract. And the man with that mandate is Godwin Obaseki. Of course, he's already coasting to getting the PDP ticket. And on that platform, he will be re-elected for another term of 4 years to continue his developmental strides.
All right.
And of course,
we need to close now. We need to leave it at that. Mr. Adazi Mwanta, Special Advisor to Governor Obaseki on Public Affairs. Thank you so much for talking to us tonight from Benin City. And Mr. Victor Oshoke is a member of the APC in Edo State. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for your thoughts and your perspectives that you shared tonight with us. So stay with us here in Channels Television. We will be giving you all the political parties' primaries and the activities ahead of that crucial election in Edo State. Things are heated up, and we're here, the nation's news leader, to give you all the details. It's bye for now, everyone.